What's your fantastic game? A little bit of this, a bit of this. Okay, welcome back to another Shinime review. Today we're talking about One Piece. Can we say it's a One Piece Thursday? I have yet to organize my animes to which ones I'm going to watch on Tuesday, which ones I'm going to watch on Thursday, and which ones I'm going to watch on Saturday. Excuse me, I just got through with lunch, got crumbs and stuff on my lips. But yeah, so give me a second and I'm gonna let you know which ones, because the seasons are progressing and we've been watching the episodes like Hell's Paradise, Frieren, Fire Force, I think it's one more, JJK, and One Piece. So we're gonna divide those days up. And I also want to bring gameplay to you. You know, I've been playing Bleach, Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I also been playing Marvel Rivals, especially been playing Rogue. But I feel like if you don't have no good support, like what is Rogue's best use? Is she like a tank? I think she's up there with the tanks, and I really like her. You know, especially the stealing the powers. I like the little round kick she got. But anyway, we're here to talk about One Piece. Okay, today we're on episode, I believe, 853. It's been such a long time because, honestly, can I be honest with you? I haven't been watching no other anime besides the ones I've been reviewing. And I tried to, I did do an update of The Boyfriend Season 2. I watched another episode, but that's a whole nother video. We're gonna get into The Boyfriend. But I've really been watching Bleach. I really been trying to get into the Thousand Year Blood War arc. So I've really been trying to finish this season, and it's just taking forever. I feel like Aizen has been flexing for the last 40 episodes. I feel like Aizen has just been flexing, and he's one of my favorite villains inside of Shonen, period. So that's why I'm kind of tolerating it, but it's okay, because I didn't believe fans and other people when I watch videos, and they would just be like, oh well, towards the end of the series, all Ichiko did was guess to go 10 shows all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna finish that, and today we finally got a chance to sit down in front of One Piece. So I'm gonna read you the synopsis of the episode, then we're gonna get into it, and then we're gonna move on. This episode is titled The Green Room. So this is episode 853. This is titled The Green Room and Invincible Helmsman Jinbei. Okay, so it says Luffy keeps the forces out to destroy the Straw Hats at bay. However, the crew needs to destroy all the mirrors, the final link that secure his safe return on the ship in order to save themselves. At the same time, the ship is on course for a disaster with Jinbei at the helm. So basically what happened was Luffy, basically, it was a sacrifice in order to help the Straw Hats get free. But what they realized was it was still a mirror on the ship that allowed them. Basically, I think his name was Katakuri. He was the only one that was left on the ship. And Luffy ended up pushing him into the mirror world. And they ended up having a fight. But they ended up escaping Big Mom due to the coup de burst. And the Big Mom pirates, I believe, too, they escaped them too by the coup de burst, basically. But they're still not out of the free zone yet. I believe they're about to either crash into something or something happened. But yeah, we're about to get into this episode. I feel like they should already beat Big Mom at this point, but she's an emperor. So I guess we're going to get into all that. It's been a lot of things I've been seeing about the four. They call them the four something. I think it's the emperors, and then it's the kings or something like that. But that's way down the line. So let's hurry up and get through the rest of the Whole Cake Island arc, because literally I've been watching this for months. All right, let's go. Okay, so listen, so we're going to finish summing up this video. Normally I would put some footage and things in here, but I watched multiple episodes, so I don't remember if I said I was starting watching episode 854 or not, but I had to go back to episode 852 because I was a little confused about where Luffy and Katakuri were in their fight, and I had to figure out what was going on on the ship and things, because I think previously what I was talking about was they the Straw Hat crew was trying to run away from the Big Mom pirates or whatnot, and he had to smash all the mirrors. So let's just pick up from episode 852 to 854, and let's just talk about it. And a lot of things that I've been seeing and a lot of things that have just been weird to me. So number one, I want to talk about Pekoms. His name Pekoms. So number one, let's just talk about the state of Luffy and what's going on. So basically Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates, they make it back to the ship, right? So we passed that. Big Mom is now trying to get after them. You know, Pekoms, I think Pekoms is the tiger, right? Pekoms has sacrificed himself, and basically now Luffy has took Katakuri and himself inside the mirror world, and he tells everyone on the ship that they need to destroy the mirrors, right? So here's the issue on why Luffy can't defeat Katakuri just so fast, you know what I'm saying? Because Luffy is strong. He has developed so many techniques so far. He has Gear 1, Gear 2, 3, and 4. He has the big balloon thing. He has the bouncy style. He has elephant gun. He has elephant Thor gun. He has hella shit that he can do. What's his favorite one? Gum Gatling. And using his hockey, like Luffy was like invincible so far. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like he's about to take on Big Mom, but it's like Katakuri is like, he matches everything. First of all, Katakuri can see a little bit into the future, so he kind of knows everything that Luffy is going to do. So Luffy has to like basically evolve like mid-battle in order to beat him. And I don't know what Luffy is going to do or what trick he's going to pull out of his hat, no pun intended, for him to beat Katakuri. Let's move on to the Straw Hats on the ship. So this is Brook, Jinbei, Chopper, Nami. Where is Usopp and Robin? But anyway, Sanji is on Cacao Island. So basically in episode 854, they end up in the green room, which is a part, it's like basically the tunnel that's in between when the wave is crashing over, like when surfers do it. So let's just give a demonstration. So like this is the wave going over. The green room is the area that you get to surf, I guess, in the middle if you were trapped in between the wave, right? And that was created by Jinbei. Jinbei basically saved them from Big Mom. And can we talk about Brule? I really have like a big, huge hate for Brule. I'm not even gonna lie. Like in a way, I thought Brule was gonna kind of turn like, what's his name? Caesar the Clown. Okay, so I still don't know, like, okay, so when you have Dragon Ball Z, you think about Frieza. Frieza isn't really like a friend. He's like a friend to me. And I feel like that's what Caesar the Clown is to the Straw Hats. You get what I'm saying? And I thought that's what Brule was going to initially be, was like a frenemy to the Straw Hats in order to keep her safety and go back to her regular life. Because at first, her head was on the chopping block. I don't understand how she's snitching so bad and working so, like, I get, like, the Straw Hats are her opposition, but they're also one of the reasons that she has been alive this whole time. You get what I'm saying? So for her to just turn her back, her brother was going to eliminate her. So for them to get inside the mirror world and it be such a different story is crazy to me. And the sabotage, like, do you not understand you were just about to help them escape? Like, and Big Mom doesn't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, all of them are fighting for someone who don't care about them and just want something to eat. So it's just like, you doing all this just to keep the peace. You should be trying to get out on your own, Brule. And I just feel like Pudding kind of got BPD. That's borderline personality disorder, or she bipolar or something. She has an alter ego. And it turns out that she really does love Sanji. I feel like she has like a harder exterior that Sanji just happens to break, apart. That she had to perform some type of way, in order to fulfill the family's, orders. And now that, the Vinsmokes and the Big Mom Pirates don't technically have an alliance anymore, they can really have their true feelings, even though Sanji knows deep down that I guess they can't be together. I feel like they can be married and Sanji can just go off and just visit when he can. Same thing like with Luffy and, what's her name? Boa. So Sanji and Pudding have teamed up to remake Big Mom's wedding cake. And Sanji is so talented, all he had to do was smell the cake in order to know what it looked like, the size, and the ingredients. Okay, Shintastic Gang, that's the end of this anime review. That was episode 852 to 854. I can't wait to see what transformation Luffy does in order to beat Katakuri and finally, I think inevitably, finally face Big Mom. And I'm really trying to get so like close to like seeing is it Gear 5? Whatever the white form is. I want to get to that. I feel like so many animes they be looking so good and they like post-season, well not post-seasons, but just like on down the line, like the development. Like I'm watching Bleach now and watching the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. Like I want to get to that. Or I want to watch Boruto but get to the good fights. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like the animators and creators, even Black Clover, like I want to get so far in Black Clover, but it's going to take so much time. Shintastic Gang, I'm really trying to get past the Whole Cake Island arc, but it's like taking forever. If you feel my pain, let me know. If you're looking for anime in a one-stop shop for BL, anime, gameplay, roleplay, cosplay, okay, all the plays, this is the place for you. So make sure to follow, make sure to subscribe, make sure to save this video and leave a yellow heart in the comments because over here we show love, okay? Make sure to tap that notification bell so you can be notified every time that I post a video. I drop videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Make sure you follow Shaname Reviews on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube. I'm everywhere, baby. Just call me, beat me every time you want to reach me. But yeah, follow, save this video, subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. We got to talk about JJK. We got to talk about Hell's Paradise. We got to talk about Frieren. We got to talk about Fire Force. Okay, we're talking about all of them. And those are the ones that are out right now, okay? I'll see you in the next video.